He's on the loser side. He got to get his run back against FlashMetroid. But again, that set was also a close run.
I mean,
that went down to a wire.
What was so nuts is Shen was this close. It was so much on Brian F's side in those last couple of games. And then the very, very final game, you finally saw Shen wake up and react, as it were.
Yeah.
Brian F seemed to have the download, seemed to have the blueprint, right? Seemed to have the specs, but not quite there. Shen managed to fight back and almost do it, but Brian F too strong in the end. FlashMetroid looking to say, have you heard of tier lists? Can I show you mine? Can you peep the graphic? Can we get some engagement farming? Can we get this going?
Potentially. But all right now, like when you have the momentum when it comes to like running it all back on the loser side, like you're able to stave off the momentum of a great player like Shen, like that's going to give you the confidence to be like, you know what, I got this run back. Plus, I probably picked out some things from the last set. Like, okay, if I did this or I do this, I'll be able to take this tournament. But Brian F is going to have to basically get 6 games in order to take it.
Yeah. Not insurmountable,
right?
But unlikely. All right, let's take a minute to think about that one. I know we have some other stuff to talk about. Hit us.
Absolutely. We got the FGC meetups here, man. So, like, you guys are enjoying Super Saturdays World Warrior, man.
I heard that this was the biggest FGC meetup in the country. Is that true? Did I hear that correctly?
I mean, we cover every second and fourth Fridays, man. We cover like brackets to average over 100 players.
100, 3 digits on a
local. 3 digits on a local.
On a local.
Come on, man. Yeah, like we got players from so many different areas in the Midwest coming through. So like pretty much every second and fourth Friday come through. We already had all of our FGC meetups, EXs, but make sure you guys check that out. Start.gg/FGC meetups for the latest event registration info.
Yep, we got 3 more FGC meetups before, of course, we got that massive Low Kick October event there with Roundhouse. I'm so excited for that one as well, but don't let that stop you from coming out to all of those FGC meetups here in the 2023 calendar year. Super cool events.
All right. So, yeah, man, like looking at the path of these players, FlashMetroid and Brian F., both of them started on the winner's side. And it took taking each other out in order to end up in the situation that we're at. So it's kind of telling, like, when you're on the winning side, you have like this late into the game to a tournament in a top 8 situation. It gives you a really good chance to be like, okay, let me go ahead and get the first step. The first story of this World Warrior is going to be me. I am the winner. I'm the one that's taking home the 50-point prize. And 50 points in this, especially when you're in the top seed, it actually really goes a long way, because our top 1 and top 2 seeds in the last World Warrior last year, that was the one that ended up in grand finals. So I'm saying top 2 is important. And this is what you kind of want to be in this situation, to start off strong and get yourself into a top 2 situation. So here we go. We got FlashMetroid and Brian F coming up. I'm waiting for everything to load, as you can see. But I hope
not everybody's rocking the SSDs, you know, it happens.
No, I think those players are definitely rocking SSDs. Both of them doing the thing. Like I said, we saw this kind of before. Like I said, I feel like even a lot of JP players are kind of saying like Blanca has a slight advantage in this matchup. In FlashMetroid, like even though like there were situations where Brian F could have took the game, FlashMetroid was able to use the matchup out to his advantage in order to steal those games away. So hopefully, if we're gonna call this night early, that's something that FlashMetroid is gonna have to go back into, stealing games.
Scandalous thievery.
Like it was starting right here. 2 counter hits. Man, okay, there's a wake-up button there for Brian F. Yeah, absolutely. Get him a burnout. That's, like you said, that's the name of the game. Oh, my goodness.
I don't even care. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, because, like, FlashMetroid had the meter on the side. He's like, I'm going to go ahead and utilize the meter. As long as it kills, I don't mind going into burnout.
And no, you do not want to do that.
So what's crazy about that? Like every time that Brian F has tried to jump out in any situation, he has to eat like 15% because of that.
The thing is that that's again, how do you have all of this? Your character has one of the easiest, highest damaging anti-air combos in the game. You just gotta hit it, and it's almost free.
Yeah, episode 3, like that. I mean, we didn't even finish that explanation, and we're already in game 2. Flash Metroid is right now. He's trying to speed run at the moment. Like, and that's the name of the game with Street Fighter 6. Like a lot of people are saying, like, oh man, make everything best of 3 out of forever. I'm like, nah, I understand. Like, please don't. But
top 8 though.
It's top 8.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we need some time to develop, right?
We would have, but we would barely any time right now.
We would have not had any of the time to see some of those matches if it was only 2.
Yeah, but man, I mean, we are steamrolling at this point, like with Flash Metroid. He's once again with the life lead and a burnout situation. Just work a ball. Yeah, he had the level 1. Oh, the jump.
Oh my gosh.
He even had the Blanca ball. He was like he saw the level 1 coming. That was
oh
good.
My god. He
really
said,
good.
I got something to do.
But
okay. Mom said dinner's ready. I got to get in there. I don't got time for this.
Oh my gosh, the tools gave Blanca air Blanca ball. I saw this character coming out. I knew that was gonna be a bit of a problem. Like, bro, he has what now? Frozen up right now. He gets a reminder. He does that the level 2 on point with the Blanca Chad.
Tries to throw good grab. Good reaction.
Yeah, it was a lucky situation where that Blanca Chad did not stop that grab from coming out.
That was an odd DI to get out of the corner because you burned yourself out doing so, and the result would have been fairly minimal.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't get too much out of it. At least you got a little something where you're able to get some chip or get a couple hits. But, yeah, it's going to be rough, especially as you can see, you had to work and pray that they don't completely advance on you to get that meter back. Which kind of worked out in this situation where Brian didn't able to get hit until now. But, yeah, it's put himself in a point where it's one more guess. Good check.
What do you do?
Notice. That's unfortunate. That trade worked out in that situation because I think what Flash Metroid was doing was waiting for the level 2 to come out. He's like, I dare you to throw level 2. I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna let it fly. Hopefully, I think this is the time you're gonna do it. So here's the Blanca ball.
Oh man, and honestly, Flash looking like he's about to close this one out right here and now. Brian F would have to, like you said, win 6 in a row after losing 2 in a row. And the way we've seen this one go, oh man, I'm sorry, but I just don't see it happening.
Well, like I said, and don't curse everybody yet because Brian F is trying to see if he can be able to get a little bit of fight.
A little too short on the anti-air.
He has come back before. He has made this set. He has made the earlier set between these two close before, so it ain't over till it's over. Getting the throw bait off the neutral jump. And right now, Brian F is not in burnout, but it's looking a little rough with the life lead. And that Blanca hop, it's just looking. It's pretty much
potential last round here. We're almost done.
Yep. Tournament point on Flash Metroid side, trying to go home with 50, sending Brian home with 40. Oh, that's going to be a nice, healthy punish here, too. Yep, still continue.
Nice, good finish. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
that's
man.
A sexy combo.
Yeah, man. I love that combo, actually. That's like one of the few things I'm like, oh, that's really cool that he does that. Use a drive impact in order to extend. You don't usually get that a lot.
Can we get a round, please? Let's get a round.
Brian is very close to taking a round. Oh, boy. Level 2. It's time to mix it up. Ah! Oh, dangerous situation, man. Dang, he's ready. You saw Flash Metroid multiple times was getting all of his opponents with that, right?
Yep.
That is the first time that somebody has actually reacted with the DI proper. So good on Brian F to stay alive here and get that round. All right, good check of the hop. Brian F is trying to fight back.
Oh my God!
Just not in time again. But you know what? It's fine. It worked out in the situation. Has the corner, get the overhead. Looking for the jump in, and he's trying to see if he can get this closed out. Oh my God! Block of hops, and now level 2 situation. Time to mix it up again.
And the whole time that you're in burnout, you get all this incredible mix-up potential here. So you hardly even care.
Yeah,
he'll be unburnt by the time this is done.
Yep, he is because that timer is going down. Oh, he's able to get it. He's going to be able to at least get something here. He's going to go.
Not enough. Oh,
no. it felt like they should have connected, but it didn't. And that's gonna bite. Oh, that no, it didn't cost him.
All right, that was so lucky. That was truly fortuitous, as they say. Getting the first game up on the board, nearly getting swept.
Oh my goodness, Brian F staying alive. Like I said, he's able. He has the ability to do that. Things just sometimes have to be like go your way. You have to be lucky in some of these situations. And that was the time to be lucky.
Luck's a skill, right?
Oh no.
Oh, get back in the corner. Where are you going?
Oh, there's a command grab. We finally got a command grab on someone. I don't think like nobody's landed it. I think only maybe one time my command grab has landed.
Let's walk it back. Let's walk it back. Oh!
All right, great teleport to get out of that situation and put it right back in the neutral. Sweep. Give me the yoink. No yoinks for you. All right, no more chip on the situation, but yeah, you cannot take a throw here. Oh, another trade. That once again, tournament point on FlashMetroid side.
You want to get those in, but I mean, a couple of times you're not looking at your life bar and you don't realize like, hey, that trade is not no bueno.
Oh my gosh, why they give him air Blanca ball, bro? Mixing it up. All right, that actually gonna still got to deal with the Blanca-chan.
Blanca-chan protects.
Oh, one more. Oh, that's it.
And that's kind of the round that Flash wanted in the game 3 that was not able to get. A little momentum shift there, but definitely not enough to end that one. FlashMetroid is going to take it this event here at World Warrior.
Yeah, that is 50 points. First Super Saturdays of World Warrior coming to a close here with FlashMetroid, your champion for #1. So, yeah, man, 50 points on this end. Brian F goes on with 40. Like I said, it's still a good start. And this is pretty much how it kind of laid out here. Like I said, man, you're on the winning side. You have a very, very high chance to end up in grand finals, and that's what happened. Brian F taking out ISO 3-1 there, putting himself in the winners finals, beating up with FlashMetroid after FlashMetroid just completely takes the duel, coming out 3-0. Then in the winners finals, whole set, 3-2. Could have went to anybody at that point, but it seems like FlashMetroid had like kind of. They did a little bit more research, a little bit more training on the other end, while Brian F had to work his way back through off the losers finals. So there we go. That is our grand finals. We can talk about a little bit about the loser side as well. Shin, man, what a heck of a run. What a heck of a run. 3-0 over Giyu. Pretty much just saying you can't
was this close to being in grand finals himself. I mean, honestly.
Yeah, that was last situation. Showing. Absolutely. Yep, 3-1 dual Kevin. Takes out Masoma 3-1, and then ends up just coming up short against Brian F just at the last second, but it was a final game, final round situation. Yeah. Man, big shout outs to our top 8 and all the players.
Yeah, I got to talk about the fact that we saw multiple times where the perfect parry, drive rush punish did not work.
Man.
Didn't work. So I don't want any down players. You better just accept you've got Blanca on your side. Okay, Blanca is not unbeatable by any means. When you talk about the stratification on tiers, what truly makes a character really difficult and annoying to deal with, if you know versus actually executing, doing another thing. And it's not just, everybody can get it. Right. We saw really good players not able to successfully punish Blanca Ball, even though they knew what to do,
right? And
it still didn't work. So, I mean, that's a crazy situation. 3 different players, 3 different times on things that could have truly turned the game, the round, the match around, and just weren't there in time. Not everybody's built equally.
Yeah.
All right? Some people are built different.
Yeah. But, yeah, man, that is our first World Warrior. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the end there. We're going to get our next World Warrior coming up on the 19th, I believe. 16th, excuse me. So make sure you guys sign up, start.gg/SF6 Midwest for all the players in the Midwest area, as you can see on those states that are colored.
You got nothing to lose.
Absolutely. Like,
just your pride.
Get your points, be able to get into that shot and to get in the Capcom Cup if you win that finale on November 18th. All right. And make sure you guys, speaking of World Warriors, any World Warrior that's coming up in these following states: Illinois, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Missouri, Kansas, Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. Make sure you qualify for the 3v3 exhibition, the mid-best Street Fighter 6 3v3 expedition, by winning your place at your locals. Winning players is going to get free entry into Roundhouse and get a shot to win the bragging rights of the mid-best scene on October 13th, only at Roundhouse. And not only that, man, like, it's brought to you by Local Esports FGC Meetups, man. Make sure you guys support these locals. This is the largest FGC local in the United States, Chicagoland area. It's going to be in Skokie, Illinois. Make sure you guys come through at Ignite, which we're here right now. Join us on every second and fourth Fridays of the month for a Street Fighter 6 bracket that averages over 100 players since the game has dropped. Since the beginning. I mean, we started off hot, and I was there for all of them. Man, FGC Meetups also hosts the other biggest games in the tournament scene, as you can see below, and a group of rotating community tournaments, in addition to plenty space for your console and game of choice. That's start.gg/FGC Meetups for the latest event registration info. All right, so that'll do it for Super Saturdays World Warrior #1. Kai Kennedy.
Man, I think you've said everything need to be said about the players, the events that are coming up. We saw some really excellent play. And you know what? Just because Blanca's strong doesn't mean he didn't earn it. FlashMetroid played his ass off.
Absolutely.
Did everything they needed to do. So big ups to the winner today. We'll see everybody back next time. And as the last thing I say, I hope y'all got some spare Prime subs rolling around, or maybe you just got a couple bucks to throw this way. The crew that puts on this event at Low Kick absolutely does incredible work. I've worked with them for years on a variety of events. Pre-COVID, back when they were small. Now they're Hollywood, big time in it up here. I think 2 of them pulled up in Cadillacs. It's pretty ridiculous. But you know what? Neither of those Cadillacs that I saw have a diamond-encrusted shifter. So if you could please just support these guys, put in all the hard work. Honestly, they deserve it more than anything. The Low Kick crew is incredible. Anything you do to help them out and say thank you for showing up. You know what? Drop those subs. I'll show for them. They deserve it.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to the FGC. Shout out to FGC Meetups. Shout out to Low Kick Esports. Again, I'm in LJB3. It's been Kai Kennedy, and we out of here.
Peace out, guys.
Peace out. Catch you on the next one.